Good evening, good evening. I went out to offer sacrifices to this land. I welcome my queen. Good evening. Welcome. I'm not in Abia State. I've not gone back to Lagos. Ebu PA Odogunwoke. My king Ekenem. I greet you. I went out to offer obeisance, and to honor this land. I'm not in Abia State. I'm no longer in Abia State. I left here yesterday. I have gone out to honor this land. I have talked about, you're welcome. I've talked about this land before. When people think that witchcraft started from Benin, Edo, no, that is a lie. Witchcraft did not start from there. It starts from this land. Calabar, Akwa Ibom. The first time I entered these states, I've done that video. You see, they didn't kwana or push me because they don't know who I am. Amaja, obeisance to the spirits of the land. PA. I wish you go know the kind Christmas in Gabaragi. If you are go see waiting, I go banagi for this Christmas, it will shock you. When I entered this land, it was still in this room I am now. They let me know that I'm Batarobodike. And what actually saved me was I went outside that night. Any land I go to, whether it's where I live or where I don't live, I do not forget. This is my way of life. I keep saying it when I started. I don't have anybody to teach me. I don't have anybody I learned from. No. I didn't learn from anybody. I learned from my spiritual guides. Because they are the ones that carried the bulk of my power to come here, because I cannot carry it and fit into a human body. I cannot carry all my powers and choke inside my mother's stomach. The woman go die. They carry the bulk of my power, the bulk of my wealth. Because they are spirit being. They didn't enter into any human being belly to come here. That is why I teach you here. Don't worry, I'm going to do giveaway. I'm going to do giveaway for you guys this Christmas. I listen to my spirit, which is myself, which is my real self. And that is what you should be doing. That is what my teaching is all about. Yes, I go to the water. I offer sacrifices. I do work for people. Selected few. As I left Umuahia coming to this place, I bought good wine, good hearts. See, I don't give any god or gods, whether it's mine, whether they are not mine, whether they are my state or not. I don't give them something that is cheap. It doesn't matter whether it's Ugwawusa, whether it's Panya, whether it's the United States of America, whether it's Europe, whether it's Far East. I do not forget to offer them, greet them, honor them. Because without them, that state will not, that country won't be working. Greetings from a king, a queen to a king, queen. Greetings from a goddess to a goddess. Greetings from a god to a god. Makanagini, Odogwu abroga name. Odogwu muibia. A king knows a king. A great man knows a great man. It's not by dress and it's not by clothes. Okay. Okay. But I'm going to pay your tea fare. Okay? I'm going to pay your tea fare coming. You're going to handle going. Okay? Is that okay with you? This is what I teach. For you to come to the realizations of your power. For you to come to the realization of who you are. But most of you will not hear it. Once you reach Ember Month, when a madness will start, you go find who will scam you. As at today, 3 ladies were chatting me that they are in my village. Where exactly is my house? I asked them which village. They called one village. I don't even know where the village originated from. I said, Madam, I don't stay in the village. I stay in Lagos. And they started insulting me that I scammed them. Anyway, now their luck, now their name, now their way, they got to insult me. As they don't insult me now, they don't tire. You don't consign me. Bam. Hell. Honor my king, you are welcome. You are the Messiah you are waiting for. You are the gods and goddesses you are praying for. You are your ancestors that you are offering sacrifices to. Power, everything about you. If you can see yourself, you can see that you are what? Electron, magnets, sparkling stars. That is what made up of who you are. That is living inside this sack of meat. I'm going to tell you that story again. The first time I entered the state. My first time. Like as usual, as I used to do. As I used to do. If I enter any state, I don't go and offer sacrifice that morning. That morning or that afternoon I came. I have to wait till evening. Because a lot of people are awake only on social media. They are not awake in their family. They are awake on social media. They are social media giants. They are lawyers and court clerks of social media. They are up to be a bang of social media. But for their house, they be rats and they need to talk. So you have to wait for evening to come before you go and offer sacrifice to avoid people burning you, beating you. You're welcome, my queens and my kings. Thank you so much, all of you who reported that account. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But it's a pity. It's a pity I got to see their faces today. The people who did that, I got to see their faces today. But already I have already sent my spiritual guards on an errand. And they are back. So, I will keep you guys updated. Trust me now. So, as I enter here, this is the only thing that remains for this sacrifice I want to go and do outside. This is the one I'm taking to the water tomorrow. This is honey. This is honey. This one is going to water and trees tomorrow. I'll be going to the stream tomorrow. Now, as I came in, on my way from Uyo airport, I ran to one of these supermarkets and bought very crazy drink. When I got here, around 7 o'clock or thereabout by this time, I went outside. And I usually buy cola nut from, there's a woman I buy cola nut from in Lagos, native cola, 300 naira, those big ones. There's one of 200, there's one of 300. I like to buy it so that I won't come and be buying cola nuts 100 naira. If I come to your house, you give me cola nuts 100 naira, I no go chop. And if you come to my house, I won't give you cola nuts 100 naira. So I went outside, I bought with the hot and the beer. Listen to me very well, though. Listen to me very well. For most of you now, when we say when I go to ask question, ask. I've done this video before. I'm redoing it again. And when I ask you to share my video, so that anywhere where I lie, you go hold me. You didn't know. So, I went to the bar. I bought a lot of beer, different type of beer. I bought soft drink. I bought malt. Then I went outside. I pour all the drinks on the ground. Bought the cola, all the things I bought, I pour it on the ground. Please, introduction matters, especially when you go to a place you've never been before. Introduction matters. It's not as if they don't know who you are. It is a sign of respect to them and to yourself. Like when they call me, and I go, "Sintaya, And when I poured the drink on the ground, I told them that my name is, speak it in English or your dialect. Spirit does not have a language. It is human being that have language. Spirit does not have language. If you are living in the north, use your Igbo to be praying to the land of the north. They will hear you. If you are living in Japan, use Igbo language and be praying to the gods of Japan. They will hear you. Language is a physical thing. It's not a spiritual thing. Spirit understand each other. Our language is not this language. So, sorry that I'm doing like this. It's a nonsense call that is coming to my phone. As I poured those drinks on the ground, I told them my name. That my name is Ezenwanyi, mili Esther, Ihechi, Marina. Nwachi karonye machi koko. Na ma afu isi ngwu nke dị n'Ụmụahịa North local government area of Abia State. I am living in Lagos at number 16 Lanre Balogu Street, Ijegu, Alimosho local government area of Lagos State. The person that brought me here is, I called the person's name. I know that you know when I came here. That is why I wanted to come and greet you in the evening, because people don't understand what we are doing. Your children have missed road. They don't understand. That is why I decided to come and do it in the night. It's not that I'm afraid. They don't understand. After greeting them, I poured the drinks. I told them, I am water. I'm not earth. I'm not air. I'm not fire. Cross River State ekenem Akwa Ibom ekenem ikore ebe na ekenem we posisi afachanine we kenesefa we kenekwa this area. I bend down and pack the sand in my hand, because anywhere I go I carry my little candle stuff, my incense burning stuff, and my white clothes I spray in the table, on the table, and set my mini altar. As I came up here, put that sand on my white cloth on the altar. I was lying down on this bed. Anywhere I travel to, I have my beach water. I have the water I used to work in Lagos. It's here. Just give me a minute. Now, this is beach water. This is the water I used to walk in Lagos. This is beach, salty. This is the water I used to walk. This is how I carry it anywhere I'm traveling to. If I'm traveling by air, now air, if you carry water, liquid, I will do it well being ahead of where I'm going. I do it well being ahead of that state I'm going. So as soon as I reach there, a day or two, I will go to the way I do well being and go and collect it. So one see, beach water, the water I used to walk. So as I did the greeting, I offer them whatever I need to offer them. I pour little on the ground. Little on the ground. It is best for you, anywhere you are going to do any spiritual work, to carry the water that you used to walk. That should be what you need to carry. Your white clothes, your bell, and the water you use in walking. Even if you are going to your father's village. I've done some videos why I said, if you are living in any part, if you are not living in your village and you got awakening, you want to start doing your work, stay there and start doing your work. Don't travel down to your village. I have done that video. Nobody they hear me. Most people, they told them, if you are in London, you cannot be in London and be doing your work. You cannot be in Europe. You have to come down to your village. And most of them come down to their village. Today, they don't see food to chop. And they are calling me, please, ma. They are chatting me, please, ma. How do I do? Stay in the place where you are working and start doing your work. Stay the place while you are working, while you are awake, to start doing your work. Understand the land that woke you up. I said something before, some time ago. I said, an Igbo land has left Igbo land and start looking for her children all over. Start waking her children up. Where you are awake, stay there. Inculcate yourself, understand the spirit that was used, that aided your awakening. Understand them. Understand domain and abound. Understand what it is they do before you start traveling to your village. So that as you are going to your village, they will send you people too, their own spiritual guide too, that will follow you. Before you go to your village and start doing whatever you need to do. We are waking every part of the world we are because we are ancient people. We are our forefathers. There is no forefather to pour drink on. There is no foremother uncles to go and start venerating and dedicating the East. No. If you are waking up in Asaba, stay in Asaba and start doing your work. If you wake up from Umuahia and you are from Anambra State, stay there. That is the reason why you are waking in that place. But you know they hear me. You know they hear me. Now, I poured a little of this drink on this water on the ground. I put a little of this water on the ground. I packed sand. I came up here. I put it in where I put a mini altar. And I lie down on this same bed. This is the television. This is a wall. As I lie down, the wall opened. I wasn't sleeping. I've done this video before. I was not sleeping. I wasn't drowsy. I wasn't about to drift off. No. I was wide awake. This wall opened. As the wall opened, meanwhile, as I was coming up, I noticed my hand was melting. Like that side I packed. That my hand was. And as the wall opened, a woman, everlasting party. Don't let anybody tell you there is hellfire somewhere. Everlasting party. I've never heard that kind of party or system, musical system. The sound alone, I thought everybody in this area is hearing it. Holy Ghost fire, bro, Holy Ghost fire, bro, was this Anambra State that woke you up? You woke up in another place. Stay there. That is a reason why you are there. So as this wall opened, you need to pack this sound system everywhere was. It was a woman step out. I just saw a very tiny black gown. She stepped out, the anger in her body was vibrating. And as I'm talking to you, my hand has melted to a sand, Ururuaja, to this level. I share my life, I share my memories every day so that anywhere I lie, you have the right to call me a liar. My hand has melted to sand. I'm looking at it on the bed here. Physically, koro. Aja, where my hand is, was sand. As she stepped out, she's vibrating. Another woman step out. The third woman that step out, Ebubenouya, glittering black. The clothes she's wearing so black that I can see myself. Dressed like this old Europe women with all this thick ballroom gown. And she step out. Oh my God. What am I doing on this earth? Sometimes I ask myself, what am I doing here? What the fuck am I doing here? Oh my God, you need to see the glove she wear. You need to see jewelries. And 3 of them were looking at me going around this bed. I could not talk. I could not move. Which mouth I want to talk? Aja they can, mortal human being they can. Who the fuck I be? Which mouth? They were going around this bed. You see, sometimes somebody sleep, then the person won't wake up. You don't know what killed the person. Some of you who claims to be what you claim to be, you enter another man's land, you start ringing bell. You're spiritual, anyway, thunder don't fire you, no need. They were going around this bed. The first thing that comes to my mind, to get up. My physical body told me to get up and go and take my water. And start, I say, my rational self told me that if you stand up to take water, it means you are scared. It means you are scared. It means, as you said, you are an Ezenwanyi, you introduce yourself. That is not who you are. So I could lie down there. The only thing that was moving in my body was my eyeball. As they are going, they are turning around. I'm looking at them. That was what I was doing. At the end of the day, they came and stood at the foot of the table. The Odogu herself, that is Calabar. It doesn't matter how many years you divide your state. From Anambra, Imo State came out. From Imo State, Abia State came out. From Anambra, Enugu came out. You know those things when I talk the English language. Onye Kabu, the main state, is still ruling all over. Human being can divide states. It does not matter. Odogu Kabu Odogu. And she opened her mouth. If not be Calabar, this woman go kill me. I will die, though I'm innocent. That one that is vibrating is the goddess in charge of this area. That woman will kill me. Though I'm innocent, she will kill me. Do you get what I'm saying? There are some spirits when they laugh. Some of these goddesses, when they laugh, they don't send you go anywhere. You gotta be careful. Ibu Ezenwanyi, not for physical. Ibu Odogu. You can be any name. Not for your pockets. And Calabar opened her mouth. Odogu. Anytime, anywhere I am, I remember that woman. Mbuniania. Calabar ekenemgi. Odogu wanyi ekenemgi. Cross River. Ekenemgi. Ekenemgi yo. Ha. Ha. She opened her mouth and said to her, to that one that is vibrating. The other one that was a little bit calm is incorrect, Nene. The other one that is vibrating is this area. She opened her mouth. Odogu. The goddess herself looked at her and said, I told you, your hot temper is too much. Your hot temper is too much. Don't you see she's one of us? Look at her, you know that she's one of us. You just say she just packed sand. You didn't tell us that she poured drink for you. You didn't tell us the amount of drinks she poured. You didn't tell us how much the drinks cost. You didn't tell us that she bought you original drink. You just say she just came. A stranger just came and bent down and packed the sand. For my mind, I say, oh yeah, they want to get mao. Oh yeah, they want to get mao. I said, look at her. She's one of us. Can't you see? And she looked at me and said, can't you see she's one of us? My hand started, the sand, you see this thing, they call it a sack of meat. My hand started fixing back. And when it fixed back, she looked at me and said, get up. Come and join us. Let's go party. I stood up. I entered the war clothes. Mind you, I thought I was dreaming. I know I was not dreaming, but I thought I was dreaming. So the people I came to see, they invited me. The wife said something, said in the morning around 7, they chat me and told me that they want to start coming, that they want to start preparing to come. Should she prepare any meal for me? She said, I replied her that, hold on, I'm on my way, I'm not around. She said immediately that message came, her hair swelled up. Her husband hair swelled up, they screamed, and the phone fell from the hand. That they knew instantly that I was not in that hotel. That I was not in this room. They knew that I didn't physically leave, but I'm not here. Did you understand? That was when I knew that that was not a dream. The second time I came here, something happened. Some criminals who felt that I owe them. Some criminals who were in my house. Who I rented houses, not be one, not be two. People who I don't help, if I can collect the money, I go use and buy 3 houses for Lagos. They decided to post me on social media that I'm using their power. I'm using their power to make money. So something happened. A lot of them came here. They know say they get power. A lot of them came here to challenge me. What happened was that later they were the one that told me. They told me. I did not know. When I went back to Lagos, some of them told me that as that night they came to this hotel, that women that are in this hotel guiding me, they passed 1,000. They told them I want them to go back. That nobody can penetrate this hotel. Then there's something that happened the next day after these people came to visit me and left. The owner of the hotel, I don't know what happened. He came here and knocked at the door. Him and his family is living Up. He said, "Madam, welcome." I said, "Thank you." He said, "Sorry." He introduced himself to me. I said, "Okay." He said, "Please, my wife told me that there's somebody in this hotel that have not come here before." I said, "Why will your wife tell you that?" He said, "Because the first time I came here was during that COVID-19. When they just open small, travel small, they will just open airport, they will just open it small. You will travel small, they will close up. You travel small, they will close up." So he said, why they are living at the last floor of this hotel is that they are not able to get money to pay their bills and pay their children's school fees. And most time you see 2 people will lodge here, 3 people, nobody comes to even sell. Sales just went down. That as they are talking to me now that they don't have sales girls or sales boys, it's only him, his wife, and the wife brother. They are just managing themselves. But this morning, this hotel is filled up. Crowd is here, no space. This is a hotel that to even see clients to lodge, to lodge 2 rooms for the past 6 months is hard. To eat is hard. Now this hotel is so filled up that my drink is no more. People want to. In fact, some of them lodge 2 in 1. And my wife said a stranger entered here. That is a powerful person who entered here, and she's a woman. And when I looked through my I looked through my register, and I asked, they said, "It's only one woman that is here." "Madam, are you the one?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Please, I am begging you." My wife said, "I should beg you. Please, anytime you are coming to this place, please don't forget our hotel. Come here." And I was just laughing. You know, when I tell people being an Ezenwanyi is not just wearing white clothes. I've also done a video when I tell you robbers met us on the road and all what happened. They didn't just give me my phone. That's not the testimony. The testimony is that they give everybody their phone. For you who travel to your place, you see, after all, it's my father's house. After all, Benham. After all, it's my village. Ignorance is not an excuse. Oh. Ignorance is not an excuse. That after all, Shebi, last month I came, I give them drink. Am I supposed to give them drink again? Shebi, I give them drink. I give them drinks the first time I came here. A day before I would travel, I also go and tell them that I'm what? I'm traveling. It doesn't matter the state I go to. When I offer them drink, Daddy, to introduce themselves, who I am, where I am, how long I'll be staying, I also offer them drink and tell them that tomorrow I'll be going back, and to tell them from protecting me. Una got a raw. You don't get it. Everything is not no. Ibu odogu na for state where they live, now you wake up. You broke odogu na ben nage. You broke odogu na another state. Ibu Ezenwanyi. Now for that choncho house where they live, you're not Ezenwanyi in your street. Ibu Ezenwanyi na nkonko. Nkonko na. That is where you are Ezenwanyi. Some people are Ezamusu in their own nkonko. There are powers that be. Anyway, powers that control each street. There are powers that control mpagara obuna, onumana obuna, street obuna, area obuna, state obuna, capital obuna. So if you think you are Ezenwanyi, you think you are Odogu, you never mess it up. Continue. Una agotaro. Not be only some people they offer ajamu so once in a year. I go just they laugh them. No. Then as I went the next day now, I went to the water. I bought a lot of flowers, white powder. I bought a lot of things. If you see me they go water like this, sure go catch you. Don't listen only Lagos I do them everywhere. As I went to the water, I poured drink. I poured. My first time of going to that water. And when I came back here, that same evening, this side of the wall opened. As this one opened directly to that same water I went to. This one no be dream. Oh. Hey, if you need power, look at it now. Shine your eyes, see power everywhere. This side of the wall opened directly to the water. The wall opened directly to, not to the road of the water, to the water. I did not say he opened on the road to the water. No, he opened like this. Wow. Hey, the most prettiest girl, the most prettiest small girl. You know, she came in the body of a girl of 18 years. Ha! One more say so. Mama highway, beautiful beyond comparison, and dressed the way Calabar and Akwa Ibom used to dress. That small wrapper they tie, and this pop-off hand blouse here is covered. Here is open. With that, their hairstyle. Without their hairstyle, the hair like this, mirror, small mirror. Now, so I not go rest for call, and she carry like this small hand fan, very tiny hand fan that have. She carry it. Her blouse is pure white. Puff hand like this. Covered only her breast. Then the wrapper, she tied it, very little wrapper, and she stepped out of the water. And she came out and she was dancing. She danced out of the water and stood at the threshold inside this room that opened, this wall that opened. Like I said, I've done this video time and time. I've done this video before. This is what I'm telling you now. And she came out and she was dancing their dance. Hey, I was just looking at her. She danced and danced. It was more than 1 hour. It was more than 1 hour. She danced and danced. I was still watching her. It was not a dream. And she said to me, "You don't even know me. You didn't even ask of my name. You didn't even ask me to bless you. You didn't even ask me for money or anything. You just bought me gift. You just bought me flowers. You just bought me flowers. You just bought me drinks. You just bought me toys. You didn't ask for anything. Why would you do that? You don't know my name. My children don't remember me. Some of them they want to come and ask. They don't give me anything. But you are a stranger. You are not from this side. You just love me. Who are you? You just love me." And she said, "Ask me my name." And I asked her name. She told me. And she danced again and went back. Hey! That was when I told her, "I am going to put you in my altar." And I took her. She is one of the waters in my altar. Every water you see in my altar is water that recognizes that I'm the king, that recognizes me. Marina. Marina is my name in the water. It's not the name I just speak and put on social media. That is my name. Njaba recognizes me. She is in my altar. Adada and Onsoka recognize me as a rainbow, which has never happened. She is in my altar. Ezenwanyi River in Delta State honored and recognized me. She is in my altar. I don't just take what I put on my altar. Every land that honors me, any water that I step my feet into, that recognize me, Osomana. Bam, straight. That is it. I don't just randomly take what I put on my altar. No. I don't do that. I don't. Rainwater is in my altar because I did not come from water on the land. I came from water in the air. I didn't come from water on the land in the village. No, it is there. That is power. You don't get it. Broaden your horizon. Open your eyes more. There are more to be seen. There are a lot of powers. There are a lot of things to be done. No time. How old are you right now? How old are you? Do you think you have time to touch all the lives of people you came here to touch? Do you think? A lot of people are biased about this awakening. A lot of people have been hurt. A lot of people have been scammed. A lot of people have been lied to. Do you think they will listen to you and I? If I don't do work for you, it means I'm not called for you. If I'm not called for you, if you like, chat me from now till Jesus will come. I'm not going to answer you. If you like, chat me, send me message and cry. I won't talk to you. Join others in doing this spiritual work I post on social media. Any other thing you're coming to do, you're wasting your time. If I'm hungry, these waters will give me food. If I'm lacking, they will give me. I'm not surviving by your money. Most of you who chat me, when I tell them, please join others in doing the spiritual work I post on social media, they say, please, help me. I said, that is why when I'm telling you people the truth, you not go here. But that person that will tell you, bring 10,000, let me do it, when I go hear them. When they don't scam, when I'll come find out my real number. You know they shake me. You know they shake me. These people who are chatting me now that they are in one village, I don't understand the kind of Cambridge language village they are calling. They have not chatted me before. Because they have been scammed. Because those numbers have blocked them. They are not chatting me. And telling me I'm scanning people. Scan request one. Please. You don't get it. Every state, don't think Igbo land is the only powerful land we have in this world. That will be to your detriment. If you think an Igbo is the only land in the world, it is only land flowing with milk and honey, Ntawa is your name. The Hausas believe that their land is only goodest land in the world. The Yorubas believe that their land is only biggest land in the world. So your belief in your pocket is there. That is why most of you are so biased. Your mind is too tiny. You have narrow mind, narrow way of thinking, narrow mind of doing everything. There are powers all over. Every water recognizes me because in the spiritual, there's nothing like I'm from Imo State, I'm Abia State. I'm Igbo, I'm Yoruba, I'm Akwa Ibom, I'm Calabar, I'm River State. No. It is human being who does that. And if you are using that mindset, you can't go anywhere. You can't see anything. You can't see anything. That thing happened to me. These two things I told you happened to me that first time I came here. The experience nearly drained me off. The experience drained me. The sand of this state is in my altar. The sand, that same sand is in my altar. The water is here. Any land that honor me, I don't fucking joke with them. Because human being does not know who you are. I don't care about what human being think about me. Spirit knows spirit. Those are the ones I honor and reverence and worship. I don't care about anything about human being because they don't see me. What they see is this sack of meat. That is what they see. This abano. They don't see who is living in this body. But the spirit in every land that enters sees it. Every land I enter, they see it. Every state I've entered, I have a story to tell. Every state I enter. Una know they understand that. I did not sacrifice a blood put on the ground. Your footstep. The land where you are going to has your DNA. Let me tell you. All this record, Minister of Health, Minister of Department, marriage registry, childbirth registry, this is just a photocopy of what is happening in the spirit. There is a record of who you are, of where you go to, of what you do. There is a record. So most of you who feel that so that they will say you are a good person. You see a woman like you go to gossip her. How can she be Ezenwanyi? She's in Lagos. Ezenwanyi. You see all those kind of crazy shit. Continue like that, yeah? Continue. You not consign me. Ndimona famoroku are spirits, gods and goddesses of each land I enter. And when you honor them, it's not that I did sacrifice yesterday, I won't do today. No, I do it. Before I started traveling, I do sacrifices. I told the land of Lagos, this is where I'm going. I told the waters on my altar, this is where I'm going. I will enter Abia State. From Abia State, I will enter this place. From this place, I will enter this place. This is when I'm coming back. If you like, offer me the whole world. I do not exceed that time. I tried it in Asaba. 2 days I exceeded. I think it was more than 2 days. I exceeded the time I need to go. My power started reducing. I almost died. I have also done that video. If I stay more than the time I need to stay, my power will reduce. Ezenwanyi, what are your rules and regulations? What are your do's and don'ts? I so much set a high standard for myself that to break that standard, me set for myself, they fear me. I stayed in Asaba more than because of the person I went to go and work for. Some of them, when I don't do work for them, when they don't get 1 naira, they start talking to me anyhow. My happiness is I never call anybody on phone before, say, give me food. And my power started reducing. My power started reducing by alacrity with force. Is this some of you who would try? Let me go to my village. They say I have a call. It won't happen again. Your power will get sense. Get wisdom. My queen, Minima said, get wisdom. In order I get money. Get wisdom, get knowledge, get understanding. It's going to be hot. My teaching is going to be hot next year. It's going to be hot. Ask yourself, the way this woman is teaching, will she make money? No. How is she eating food? Am I collecting money to work for you? No. But I'm teaching you. Ask yourself, how is she getting money? Njotu knows how I get money. They give me money. Faje fama gezimo ola whisper agenante oyabo jebe etiene me gonna account. Money is you. So I think that was the first time I was given my first car, Ford Escape. Ford Escape. So I went to the mechanic to do 1 or 2 touches so that we can drive it down to Lagos. So I went to the DPO there. He gave me a man that will drive me because I have not done change of ownership. So as we were, the man was a Yoruba man. He's a Yoruba man, early 50s. So as we were driving, he has already seen the beads on my hand, on my leg. So immediately we entered Ore. My power started coming back. Pa, 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 pa. It was coming back. This man became afraid. He will drive, he will park. Leave me and the car. I'll run very far. He will run very far. I've done this video before. He will run very far. He will stay. After 30 minutes, he will come back. Say, please, ma, are you okay? Promise me I'll go and come back in peace. I have children, no. Please, ma. Shebi, I'll go and come back in peace. I'm Omo Yoruba, I'll be Omo Omi, and water picking. I'm safe. I hope I'm safe. I say you are safe, sir. He entered the car. We keep driving. The power, that is like somebody, I said, pew, 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 pew. I started throwing up. The man, I pity that man. How we got to Lagos, I pity. He's still calling me up to today. The more we are entering Yoruba land, my power was coming. Bay. As we are entering, this man will park my car. He will park the car, he will leave me and the car. You know now, Lagos Road, yes, it be. Bush. He will leave me and the car. He will run and go far and stay. He will pray. After 30 minutes, sometimes he'll be watching me and the car will be jacking. My Ford will be jacking. We'll be jacking up. When the thing stop, he'll come back and say, ma, are you okay, ma? Can we go, ma? Ma? Shebi, we can go. Will we reach? I say yes. By the time we get to Beggar, he came and he go back. And when we got to my house, he parked. I counted money and gave him. He said, excuse me, ma, do you know who you are? I said, no, tell me. He said, sorry, ma. You don't get it. Before you open your dirty, stinking motherfucking mouth and saying, how can you be in Lagos, Ezenwanyi? How can you be in Abuja, Ezenwanyi? You think you are the only one that have the gift of Ezenwanyi. The Hausas and the Yorubas have it. The Chinese have it. The Englishman have it. The white and black and blue have it. The Native Americans have it. Don't think it's a privilege that somebody gave to you. Are you stupid? That is why your brain is too tiny. Very tiny brain. Brain unepeka. Teacher, cut clerk, professors emeritus. Those who knows about Esemia, nda landing pianya, useless non-entities, tiny brain. Yes, so my queen, Ihechi Ezenwanyi. Who made her Ezenwanyi? Very dirty thinking motherfuckers. What did they know? Well, also, well, Ogilisi Igbo, Iwele Ogilisi clean is yaro de pata sia loge. Imen cha well imen chocho. I dot ocho wage. Inyendi omo ada umo abo. I dot rubbish. What they say in 1940, that is what they are still saying. They don't want to learn. They have regulated their spiritual guards to non-entities because they are non-entities. And somebody will ask on Ezenwanyi. And they chimba the Ezenwanyi. You know that to do good come get at him when you chili Ezenwanyi. And I put the ara, it are falso. Now what in it are falso, I want to go where are falso. He did not tell you, no, they see. Every water in my altar have a story. Myopic thinking motherfuckers. That is how they will go everywhere kneeling down from the Eze. My husband, I greet him. You're not Ezenwanyi. What the fuck do you know? Can you feel me? What do you know? Ima kesi ebu na atasa anu. Ana echigi dibia nwanyi, Ezenwanyi na ezusu ya na ekonuko. Water is the first. Every dibia nwoke mo nwanyi bows to the mili. We are the first. We are stronger than other elements. But you don't know that, do you? You don't know that. Rafi Gold. What I'm doing now is me helping you. There is no other help. What you see me doing now is me helping you. That is me helping you. If not, when I go call my phone, when I go tire. Yes, I've started, my queen. Oh, I've started. Somebody was asking me about my face. I mentioned your name. I've started. It's just my body cream. I pray may finish. I pray may finish so that Kaiga's here the men. They got to go. Kafagota was saw. Fagotara was saw. We are the first. A dibia doesn't talk when an Ezenwanyi is talking. A dibia doesn't talk when an Ezenwoke is talking. Fire element doesn't talk when water is talking. Air element doesn't talk when water person is talking. But because you don't know yourself, you go waka go one make one dibia roar and I'm messing you up and you are happy. They are open alafasa awata. Adisan they alafasa awata. Ndi miawo ndi ndala. The only way you can be close to me is this way now. Nobody come close to me. You are close to me by following what I'm teaching, applying it into your life. If you are married into the life of your husband, then you are close to me. I can tell you stories, real life stories of what has happened to me everywhere I go. I could tell you stories. I could give you low down histories of what I've gone through, any village, and I step my feet into. Oh, because you see me wear bead on my leg. Spiritually, my bead is from here to my knee. You people are like that. You enter a place. You want somebody, your husband, to treat you the way somebody's husband is treating them. Do you treat yourself that way? Do you see yourself as a queen? Do you see yourself as a goddess? If you see yourself as a goddess and treat yourself like one, a man who will treat you better will come. But for you to get this power, you must shade away your skin of what will people say. You must shade away your skin of I'm too hungry, who is going to help me? You must shade your skin of my people will reject me. And give yourself totally to your cause, to your destiny. Not minding what will I eat, who will pay my school fees, who is going to take care of me, who is going to marry me, I'm too old. Give yourself totally and see power. Because power does not just walk into dirtiness of the mind, dirtiness of speech. My power has not come up. It can never reach. Every time again, when I dey church, I tell people, you get time where you go reach like people go not something like this commit suicide. They said, why are you talking like this? You get time when you go reach. If you see me, if you have done something against me, if you look at me, you just go and commit suicide. It will reach that stage. You know they come up. You know they come up. People talk about me. I don't know that they talk about me. And they ran mad. The next day they died. My friends came to say, but this lady was talking against you the other time. She don't die. Babe, now you kill her. My name is Yoku. You don't get it. Power is not giving. Power is taking. It's not giving. Take it if you're there. Can you take it? It's like fire. Can you hold it? It's loneliness. Crazy loneliness that will drive you mad. It is loneliness. Power is loneliness. Power is to be misunderstood. Power is to be hated. Do you think you want it? You're welcome, my queen. Do you think you want it? You want people to treat you special. Are you special? Do you treat yourself special? Power. I've always said it. I said, I am this person who loves sex like mad. I love sex. Mili loves sex. I love to act more than anything. See, acting movie, they sweet me die. I have to give up things I love to get things I need. What you love, what you want, and what you need are not the same thing. I have to give up what I love doing so that I can get what I need. I'm a single mother. No man has ever visited me in my house. It ain't crazy. Thunder won't fire you. Even before I've not fully come to the realization of my power. Even before I'm beginning to get into my power, men get scared of me. Men don't toast me. You know, say when they say men no get sense. Men know they toast me. Toast me and my friends will go to location, go party. They'll carry all my friends. Me, I go there here. They say they will look at me from head to toe. Say I dress well. I have good skin. They're like, hey, madam, give her what she wants. Rafi goes, stop saying you want it, please. I'm not the holder of your power. Your power is inside of you. Stop that. Stop whining like a little child. If you want it, go and get it. You are telling me you want it, please. Do I hold your power? Am I holding your power? Yeah. I'm scared too that if you can't leave the cream, now which cream I go to rub? That's in fear me. Me. I love acting, die. Hey, I love TV presentation that I'm being seen on air every week. 4 program every week. And the acting die. You don't get it. You don't get it. Not my maybe go do one drop for me. Can you do somebody here? No, you're not gonna leave her. If I want to go buy for market, do her. Can you do one thing? This is not easy, oh. This is not an easy thing, oh. I thought what easy. Hey. Then you go where you go, people go to hail you. And go to see your friends with their husband and army on and attack on. In that way. Because hey, this is not an easy thing. You can't eat your cake and have it though at all. But once in a while I think when I say nothing, it's a human being I am. Now I'm just thinking, it's just, not just thinking, and it did not mean anything. They are much here more. Fake bread. Please, I'm just thinking. I didn't mean it. I thought. Now wish. I don't want it. I'm just wishing. Because I can't see myself not doing this, no matter what I miss. I know how empty my life was. Now. Is the pepper for body, Abby? Okay. It's not easy. It's not easy. When I remember how empty I was, how men were using me up and down, how I was using men up and down, how to even feed my children 3 square meals a day, nothing. When I remember, people are owing money, beggy, boro. When I remember them, I like it like this. At least I'm not owing anybody. Nobody is owing me. I can fly anywhere I want to fly. Eat anything I want to eat. I cannot forget that one of the things that killed me before was hunger. I go men, no hunger showed me puppy, hunger and love were things that came in the past. You see now, don't even mention I love you. If I run, I'm watch like this, you put and Brazil where they run. Because I believe if I fall in love, I will stop doing this work. Man, is you. I don't take my life as a siam. I cannot come and kill myself. My own is to be doing this work so that I don't come back to this world again. When I remembered, do you know, it's not been long I started wearing new clothes. As one know me now, okay, I wake up, now I wear, and you know go know. But today, I'm able to teach and touch lives. I'm able to, an illiterate only primary school, what I call myself, primary school person like me. I've written things. I'm teaching. I'm even speaking good English. Entering an aeroplane to travel anywhere where we say some graduates never enter. I don't try. That's how it be now. It's not as if you won't do those things. When you have a call, when you are here to touch life, and you start doing something you love, they will keep quiet. When the time reach, you will choose between that thing you love and what you are here for. So, when you love your husband too much, your life is in danger. You love your children too much, your life is in danger. You love your career, your business too much, your life is also in danger. The more attachment you get to things, the more the heartbreak you will be. Sometimes people ask me, now wow, you know they drive your car. You're supposed to be driving car anywhere you are going. They don't know that if I love the car more than the giver of the car, they go, your car will go knock engine. My car will knock engine. You don't understand this, Abi. When you attach yourself to any physical thing, thunder will go fire you, or the aqua. You don't get it. Oh, my kings, you're welcome. You don't get it. We are record breakers. We cannot do tradition and culture because tradition and culture didn't work. That was why we reincarnated. And also people who are doing tradition and culture are still doing the same mistake instead of them to do what? This is bigger. Tradition and culture is bigger than who we are. Being an Ezenwanyi is bigger than who we are. Being a spiritualist is bigger than what we think we know. Imagine some of you, your powers are like this. What you have been using since you started your work on a toothpick. Can you compare this thing and toothpick? You're not even, that means you've not done anything. Most of you are 30-something years, 40-something years. Some of you now are 30 years and you're not done anything. You know, I want to feel me. And I don't envy and jealousy. And I call no. Look at what is happening. Envy and jealousy. Either someone they got to ya. What is she teaching? Who told her? You scatter ya. Is that what we came here to do? Power tussle. Who's run pass? Who they give car pass? Who get house pass? Envy and jealousy. There's a wine, and I cut on your saw. And I cut on your saw. I pity you now. I cannot pity myself because I don't vow and swear. I am not coming here again. And nothing will stop me. What are we doing? Who get power pass? Ezenwanyi is not telling other Ezenwanyi. Don't go to others Ezenwanyi, they are fake. Why are you telling the person that the Ezenwanyi is fake? Are you original? What are we doing? Using mouth to kill each other. When I call on ourselves Ezenwanyi and Dibi. You see why I don't create any association or belong to any nonsense association? Because now there they start. They create association to start. Association of mili. There's a one need association. I love to say I need association. Come and quench association. Have you done the association? That is where the gossip starts. And your spirits get polluted. And you think you are doing any work. You're not doing any work. Listen to some of my videos. I've done teachings. Many teachings. This is a mili buru dibia. You are water and you are native doctor. Your name is sorry. Ndị otu gị ga-enyekwa gị ihe ị na-achọ. Mmiri n'onwe ya ga-emere gị ihe ị na-achọ. Ọ ga-adị ka ọla ebube. Don't do this work like this man, that man, that man. Do it like yourself. You are a goddess, though you are still asleep. Don't do it the way your forefathers did it. Your forefathers didn't do anything. Do it the way you want to do it. I am doing my work the way Ezenwanyi, Mili, Esther, Ihechi, Marina should do her work. Nobody should teach you how to go to the water. Nobody should teach you how to offer sacrifices to one. Nobody is greater. No, we all are. Everybody from water are Ezenwanyi. Whether you are doing work, whether you are healing, whether you are, we are Ezenwanyi. It is a name from the mili. Or you call us in your womb mili. There is nobody who is greater than the other. If you are a native doctor, you are a native doctor. You are not Ezenwanyi. There is no native doctor that is greater than another native doctor. No. You are native doctors. This one can be native doctor in killing people. He thinks he's stronger. You are native doctor in healing people. Other ones are native doctor in ebonsi to bring out anything buried against somebody. But with all of you, they join them together. That is why confusion is everywhere. And as if that confusion is not enough, you now start looking for other Ezenwanyi who you think are not doing their work very well. I remember when those criminals were saying, how can an Ezenwanyi fix lashes and fix nails? Today, all of them are fixing nails and fixing lashes. And I laugh in Japan. And when I go to water, people buy me champagne. I go to the water to pour the champagne and to drink some. They say, how come? This is not our tradition and culture. Today, they are the one pouring it. Do you see why I say I'm a king? I lead why others are coming up. Money is yoku. What the fuck is that? And I laugh. And Ogadogi. I am marine. I should be sexy. I should be clean. I should be fixing my lashes. Because the church knows that, oh, Sister Esther, all these things is marine. It will not make you enter the kingdom of God. This marine, you don't do it. That is why God is not hearing your prayer. I say, this my name is making God not to hear my prayer. Now, say, so this my name now, Pastor Jesus, they say yes. Nasa Japa. I got to be fixing my hair. Hey. I got to be looking sexy, using all kind of perfume. I got to be, anywhere I enter, people turn around and say, wow, why are you so beautiful? I got to be beautiful like my mother. Di beautiful ka mmiri. Mmiri ha chọrọ dirty, ọ chọrọ sexiness. I got to be clean. As old as I am, I have more than 100 pants. Brazil, I don't feel counter. I don't know how many pairs of shoes I have. Clothes. I gotta be sexy. If I pass, you know, turn back, thunder go fire me now. Who? I don't want my man water. I don't want my man sex. Oh, odogu. Hi. Oh God. Ugo boibo. Amo masar. Ene bejor. She is. How can you compare that beauty? If you have not seen a God you worship, don't say you are worshiping that God. Don't do that. From Nanya Makwere. Someone said I shouldn't pour honey in the water. That is it. Someone will leave their pot of soup and come and be looking inside your pot of soup. Someone will leave they will leave what they are supposed to do. And that is the problem of Igbos. Choking their eyes where they are not supposed to choke their eyes. Talking what does not concern them. Now so their life be. They will leave their own matter, come and hold you, come and tell you what you should do. So that tomorrow they go to say that they make you as a monkey. Do your work the way you came to do your work. Because I'm doing my work the way I came to do my work. I didn't do it very well in the past. In the past, when I came as a man, I didn't do it very well. I came as a man again I didn't do it very well. I came again as a king, I didn't do it very well. I came as a rich man, I didn't do it well. I came as Onya Zenos, I didn't do it well. I came as a pauper, a man who is a pauper, I didn't do it very well. Then I came as a woman, I didn't do it very well. I came again as a woman. Love carry me go. Love one titi. Ijemuna love no fodoro one titi oh. Ijemuna love no fodoro one titi oh. Na so love carry me go. Hunger can't show me by. And on that deathbed, I vow and I swore not again. And I came back. I went into marriage. I started doing that mistake I vowed not to do all over again. Suffer won't kill me. And I remember that it's not like this. I'm making a mistake. I left that marriage. Marriage is not a do or die affair. Most of you will be successful as a single mother. Most of you will be happy and successful as a second wife or third wife. But, oh jeez, oh my God, no. My happiness is I am getting old. It is sweet me say I am getting fastly old so that very soon I will soon die. It is sweet me. Oh na it is sweet me. And I got the fuck out of that fucking marriage. And since I got the fuck out of that fucking marriage, my life changed. Everything about me changed. I don't fuck around, mind you. I don't do that. No, I don't do that. Who the fuck are you? Follow who know road. Are you fucking kidding me? Follow who? Road away. Don't even follow me. Oh. My road was hard, tedious, and dangerous. I still have more dangerous and tedious road to go. Please follow your road. You can take a page from me. Which page are you going to take from me? My dedication, my love. You see, I'm called. That's why they're going to come. My dedication, my love, my teaching, my craziness about where I came from. Take a page. That is the only page you should take from me. Every day I do live video, I teach. I do videos, I teach every blessed day, every week, every month, every year, non-stop. That is why you see me sharing my memory every day. Out of all the memories, I will just share 4 or 5 and leave the rest to show you what I do every day before you met me. That is all I know. Yes, I party hard, I drink hard, I enjoy myself. Yes, so now my money, I gotta enjoy my money. And what are you doing? Please, ma, help me. Please, ma, there's sound from water. Please, ma, how do I do it? Please, ma, give me power. Please, ma. You don't see your brain. When you dey fuck, did you say I should come and teach you how to fuck? My message, no before Aswan. My message is not Aswan. I do sacrifice always. I don't do, I say, Shebi, I'm resting. Oh, no, let me not do it. The last time I went to beach, rain fell. Ask Michael. Rain fell from that night. Rain started around 7, fell to the next day. In the beach, nowhere to sleep, nowhere to, we were sitting. You got to punish this your skin, this sack of meat that doesn't allow you to become who you want to be. See, I'm mature. No one can sit down. Shut up. Ibu kwa whatever you do when Ibu see bia Ibu mature no God say so. Cool down. I won't do bia fine. No will you shut up? You gotta go. Ibu shouldn't control you. Your man shouldn't control you. I'm going to control you. When I mirror, I have standing mirror in my house. I want somebody. Jahi will tell you, shut up. In our chariot, Yana, careful, will you? And if you are the person who gossip a lot, warn your mouth. Shut up. It's your body. Your body. Your body. Tomorrow I'll be going to water. The day before we go back, I will still go back and still offer them again. I know what no more. Hey. Are you doing that? I want money. I want answer. I want. What do you want? But you are living in a land of great men and women, and with all your greatness, you are still wearing those greatness. Those spirit does not see this your physical clothes. So they see all your regalia, all the gold and silver covered your body, and you are living in their place without paying obeisance, without honoring them, and you think they will allow you to get whatever you need to get. Did you keep money in that state where you are living? Did you keep money there? Don't you know that there's the money they reserve for their children? And you a total stranger who is a God, who's supposed to live in his own state and make money. You run to another man's country because you don't know yourself. That is why you are running out of your country, running out of your state. Don't you know? Master, you live. Nigeria is hard. My village, you have your state, nothing is there. You are running because you don't know yourself, and you run to a land that have already made money for their children with all your gold and silver all over your body. That if you remove one and sell it, the whole Nigeria no go dey poor. And you enter that land, a doper. Excuse me, I don't know why. If I open shop, I will sell shop will fall. Anything I start, it will go up, it will fall. I don't know. It's like why witches are wizard from my village. The day your village people will remember all the accusations you laid against them and slap you, you will know. The day your spiritual husband and wife, Ndochugi, will remember all the accusations you laid against them and punch you, you will know. I'm not from this place, but I don't offer them something as if I'm not from here. I offer them something I can offer a king, a goddess, something I can offer myself. That is what I do. I don't just throw it. After all, then I put this water on the ground. When I go to the water tomorrow, I drop it. So that, yes, I have introduced myself. So that they know where I'm coming from. They know that, yes. Just like you dropping your passport. You want to go and get visa to travel any country. You have to drop your passport, right? To know that your passport means you're a citizen of Nigeria. I drop this water. Pam, pam. Where I go to. Any water I go to, they know where I'm coming from. Even if I go to my village, my own village where I was born, I still drop this water. Yes, I'm from there. I'm a bona fide child of Amafi Single. But I'm also Ezenwanyi. Do you understand that? I'm also Ezenwanyi. As soon as I go, I offer them first. Most times I send money to some of my age mates. Please, carry 1 carton of beer. Carry hot. I did this one now, I'm coming out. Please pour it on the ground for me. Say for now Ihechi from mine. I do it. Sometimes I send money, they will kill goats. I do it. Though I'm an Ezenwanyi, I do it. What about you that is not Ezenwanyi? Don't you know you should do it more than me? Ignorance is not an excuse. You are making mistake. A lot of you are going. Anywhere I go to, they are not. They do work for me. No, they work. Anywhere I go to, you think some of you, somebody will do work for you. How can somebody do work for you? Which work? Which work? If I go back to Lagos now, I will see this sacrifice. Most times I do 1 week. But if I go back now, I'll do 3 days. Different food, different drink. To know that I'm back. I don't do it because I don't have spiritual guards. I do it because I honor my spiritual guards and the land where I live. I do it because I've never had an experience. I said, somebody remove my car battery or remove my radio. Or I do it because if you think you have gates, your cars are well secure, nobody come and steal it. There are some people who have gates that is costlier than your own. Armed robbers come there. I did because I have never taken any of my children to the hospital. I can't remember going to the hospital. I can't remember my children going to the hospital. I do it because it is what should be done. What are you doing? Anyways, that's all for today. Esther, you have something to ask me? Please go ahead and ask me. Okay, ask me. I'm going to sign off by 9 o'clock. So go ahead, ask me something. Ask me something. Ask me. Okay, please go ahead and ask me something. Go ahead and ask me something. I would have said come and eat liver, but I need to use the liver they play. Don't come and eat. Okay. Ask me something. Thank you so much, my friend. Ciao, good night. Not nice. Sleep very well. Sleep very well. Sleep very tight. Thank you. Let me just wait a little bit and see if somebody has something to ask. So, that is just that. Ask me something. Okay? Okay. Now, Marina, Ezenwanyi, Marina. Okay, this is your message. Do I give it here? Let me give it here so that those who want to hear go here. This message is for two of you. Listen to me. Now, how do I know I'm strong? If you are asked to do something, that is what I'm told to tell both of you. I'm told to tell you Ezenwanyi, Marina, and Ezenwoke Okechukwu. If you are told to do something, don't worry. I'll come and give it to you now. Your word. Don't worry. I'll come to your message. I'll come to your WhatsApp and give it to you. Because this message is just for two of you. I'll come and give it to you. WhatsApp. I'll WhatsApp it to you. Oh, una go call me. Una go tire. Oh. Ravi God, thank you very much for joining me. This pepper is crazy, man. Oh, you got problem with phone boss. Welcome. Any question of the day? Oh, yeah, hit me. Exactly 9 o'clock, I'm going off. This is my first time meeting you. Where do I start from? Start from going through my videos. Okay? That's where you should start from, going through my videos, past videos, and listening to them. That is where to start from. Read some of my posts, watch some of my videos, read some of my posts. Okay? That is how to start from. Because there are some kind of questions somebody will ask me, I won't answer because that person will be dragging me back. Okay? Read some of my posts. Go through my live videos. Go through my live videos then. Okay, so like somebody asked question before. Okay. Somebody asked question before and can I go to my village? Can I go to my hometown and honor them when I feel? You are not living in your hometown. You are in another man's land. Working, living, getting married, getting paid, breathing, sleeping. And yet you want to travel down to your village to do what? Is your village the one protecting you? Are you living in your hometown? Is that where you make your money? Good night, my queen. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. Good night. Please, the person that asked that question, go and watch the video. If you are traveling home, Xmas, go and watch those videos. Watch my videos. When you travel down to your hometown, do the one you need to do. But the same way you honor the land where you live is also the same way you're going to honor the land where you were born. The land where you were born gave you life. The city where you live, the land where you live, gave you money, wealth, and protection. It's not your forefathers that followed you there to protect you. Without honoring the land where you live, you will not give your spiritual guards or guides the right to protect you, the right to honor you, the right to make money for you. Because I can already. There are spirits, there are gods and goddesses, there are what you call demon entities or whatever that make sure that that land is prospering. Naomi, I thought you have been following me where I've been doing this video for a long time. I thought, why are you asking me this question now? I thought you have been following me for some time now. Do whatever you are doing, wherever you are. Most of you who live in abroad feel that when I come back, I will do it when I come back. And things are getting more harder for you. Authority. We cannot bypass authority. You cannot bypass power. You are power. You have rules and regulation. That land has power, has rules and regulation. They didn't find you to your village. You find them. Now you waka go there. They no waka come meet you. You have to honor them. If they waka come meet you for your village, they have to honor you. Listen to me. Europe did not come to find you. Now you find Europe, go. Honor Europe where you live. Honor them. You don't say anything. You don't need to say anything. Honor them. By honoring them, you have given your spiritual guard and guide license to protect you. License to make way for you. Because it is spirits in that land that will tell your spiritual guards and guides where to go to, where to send you, where to guide you, where to pass and where not to pass. Because your physical eye cannot see it. Your physical eye cannot see it. But by the time you honor the spirit, they are now able to interact with your spiritual guards, spiritual guides. Because there are rules and regulations, in case you don't know that. There are rules and regulations. They won't just follow you to Europe and start. What do they know there? There are spirits also that are guiding, There are people who died so that that land will be at peace. You can't bypass them. That is why I talk about that particular topic. Always, 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 always. Honor the land where you live. Honor it. Honor it. When you honor it, you have given passport. Automatically, you have given passport to your spiritual guard, to interact with those spirits, to know how things will be okay for you. Oh, God, you said that again. I didn't ask you to send me money to do something for Europe for you. Some of you will send me and say, hey, please do it for me. I send money for one Ezenwanyi to do mili for me. Are you crazy? So, mili in the village will come and protect you in Europe. They have done everything for me. Anyways, 7 minutes to 9, I beg. 7 minutes to 9 o'clock. I'm a one of God. I won't know if you're going to be the ban, people of our land. People of our kingdom. I make one of man because 6 minutes to 9. No more question, right? People of our land. No more question, Abby. All right, thank you so much for joining me today, okay? Have a wonderful night, okay? Night. Good night. Love you guys.